ChatGPT has made my weight loss so much easier. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how I use ChatGPT to lose weight. We're going to talk about exactly how I track my food using ChatGPT, and then we put it into the PEP app. So I will show you both of these processes, and this is how every single day I know exactly the calories that I ate, the protein, the fiber, the carbs, all of the pieces that come together to help me lose weight and can help you lose weight as well. Everything that I talk about today is going to be included in the free version of ChatGPT. So you do not have to pay a single penny for ChatGPT. I do pay $19.99 per month for ChatGPT. I used to pay that for MyFitnessPal, and I hated MyFitnessPal. So I can easily hand over $20 per month to ChatGPT because it basically runs my entire life, not just weight loss. And we're just talking about how it helps with weight loss today. But again, everything that I mention will be included in the free version. You can do all of these things within the free version. And when I do talk about something that's just like an upgrade, I will let you know. My name is Nick, and I have lost over 75 pounds with the help of GLP-1, but I've actually lost over 95 pounds from my highest weight. I used to look like this. Now I look like this. And on this channel, I do my absolute best to help as many people lose weight as I possibly can, whether that's through motivation or just real girl talk, and sometimes a little bit of tough love. But if you're into that kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join this community. But let's go ahead and get into tracking with ChatGPT. I'm going to run you through yesterday's ChatGPT prompts in order to get me to the exact macros that I ate during the day yesterday. In the morning on June 1st, 2025, I told ChatGPT that I had a bowl with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds mixed with Jell-O cheesecake and an additional red Jell-O and half a cup of Greek yogurt. And then I told him calories, protein, carbs, and fiber. ChatGPT comes back and says 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 Jell-O strawberry cheesecake pudding cup, 1 red Winkley gel snack, half a cup of great value plain Greek yogurt, and estimated that bowl to be 295 calories, 17 grams of protein, 22 carbs, and 10 grams of fiber. And then he even, which you can ask for this or you could ask for not this, but he even broke down the exact macros for each item, which is really cool. So then I also put in what I had earlier that day. I had a Genius shot that morning. He already knows what a Genius shot is because I've talked about the Genius shots for a long time. But if you're using something brand new, you would want to say, I had a Genius shot, Google it. And then ChatGPT will actually Google it and find the actual macros of that product. It's really freaking cool. One of the upgrades, if you pay for ChatGPT, is that you can add an unlimited amount of pictures. So you can actually just take pictures of everything you're eating and send it to ChatGPT. I've done it both ways, and it's very accurate either way. I just sometimes like to just send a picture so I don't have to type out everything that I just ate. I also yesterday had 2 double stuffed Oreos, half a Crunch Bar, and a handful of goldfish. So this was something that I did later in the day. So I was just going back in and telling ChatGPT everything that I ate that day. This is the response that he gave me. Total estimated macros, 665 calories, 40 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fiber. Then he went ahead and updated the breakdown for the whole day so far, and you can see that if we go through this really slowly, we've got that bowl from the morning, the Genius protein shot, 2 double stuffed Oreos, half a Crunch Bar, handful of goldfish. He'll ask me if I want his recommendations to get more protein or more fiber into my day. I usually don't respond to those, but you absolutely could. He will act as a nutrition coach, which we will talk about. So next, I went ahead and entered my dinner, and I just said dinner is sloppy joe meat on Hawaiian rolls. I think I'm going to have 3. That's it. And then I reminded him down below that the meat I get is 80-20 because he always likes to use like the low fat meat, which I never buy. So you can see down below, I said I had 1 cup of meat and I get 80-20. So then he updated it with my updated dinner breakdown. dinner macros, 765 calories, protein, 32 grams of protein, 42 grams, 1 gram. So you can see that he, again, broke down my dinner into its parts. And that's how I use ChatGPT to track what I eat every single day. And then at the end of the day, I have been asking him for a quick paragraph of everything that I ate that day so that I can put it into my PEP app. PEP app is completely different. It is not ChatGPT, but if you are on a GLP-1 medication, I highly recommend that you have the PEP app. The PEP app is going to track your shot. It's going to track your weight. It's going to track everything regarding GLP-1 medications. And what I do in the PEP app is I will go in and I will add in just a meal called food, and I will add in those macros that I got from ChatGPT, and then I log a note of that summary that ChatGPT gave me so that I can track on a calendar exactly what I ate when. And it just has made this process so easy, so effortless, and I don't have to go in and search for single meals or single ingredients or create this entire recipe. That was exhausting. Those days are far behind me because ChatGPT can do all of this on his own. I also use ChatGPT as a nutrition coach. So if there is any time where I want to learn more about, for example, chia seeds is a rabbit hole I went down recently, I will ask ChatGPT about chia seeds and why they're healthy and how I can put it into my routine. And ChatGPT already knows the foods I like because I've trained ChatGPT, which you will do as well as you start talking to him. It is so easy. You are literally just talking to him like you would talk to a nutritionist. I always ask, why is this healthy or why is this not healthy? And ChatGPT will break it down for me in the most simple terms for me to understand as someone who is terrible with nutrition. If I want a recipe, I will use ChatGPT. ChatGPT will give me a beautiful and easy recipe that I can make at home in my kitchen. If I want to add in more fiber into my day, I will tell ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give me a million ways I can add fiber into my day. Same thing with protein. If I'm at the end of the day and I feel like things didn't go as well, I will tell ChatGPT exactly how I'm feeling, and ChatGPT will tell me something back that makes me feel 100 times better. So not only is ChatGPT my nutrition coach and my food calculator, but he is also my therapist because he makes me feel better about what I ate and when I ate it, and will always offer suggestions for the next day to make it even better. If you are not using ChatGPT yet, you need to get in there, try it. It is an app that you download on your phone. It is so easy, so simple. I promise once you get in there, you will realize how easy it is. Don't be scared of technology. Don't be scared of ChatGPT. Once you start using it, you will change your entire life. And ChatGPT can help you lose weight. In the comments down below, tell me how you use ChatGPT in your everyday life. It could be weight loss or it could be about anything else. I am genuinely curious as to how you are using ChatGPT to change your life. All right, if you are brand new to GLP1 medications, I do have a free starter guide. I will link that down in the description. It is called Oh Shit Maybe. For those of you that are starting to think about GLP1 medications or who are at the very beginning of a GLP1 medication journey, this guide is 42 pages of everything you need to know about the beginning stages of being on a GLP1 medication. That will be linked down below, but I'm also working on a course right now called Oh Shit, Let's Go, and that covers the first 6 months of being on a GLP1 medication. That should be releasing later this week, so make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you know when it drops. And don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know how ChatGPT is changing your life too. If you want to learn a little bit more about my story, I'm going to go ahead and link my full weight loss journey right here. And I'll link like some other random video here that you could also click on if you want to. Either way, click on one of these. Okay. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Bye.